I don't understand why South Africa and so many countries are having issues right now. So, Donald Trump went to put his mouth in their land issue. And I've seen some videos where South Africans were saying that they're saying something about their land. They were just doing a review about the land new laws, while the Orania people were saying that they don't want the way they are going about it. They don't want the ANC's regulation about the land and all of those, the different things they were talking about. So I saw those things. I thought, let me leave it. Let me not talk about it. So why is Donald Trump in this whole matter is what I don't understand. Guys, before I will allow you guys to watch the other videos that will be playing, I'll let this video play. I want to ask a question. What did Donald Trump say to South Africans in that his speech that is really bringing a lot of rancor? Because I saw a video where Julius Malema also replied Donald Trump and gave it to him and told him that he cannot be controlling he cannot be using because of money to control South Africa, that this is not America. And of course you watched the video to see where Ramaphosa, a man that is always very peaceful and calm, he was talking tough. That's when you know that a president will not just cower around, or maybe you not become a coward when another person is trying to challenge you. Because I've seen Ramaphosa talking calmly, sweet words, and he mentioned that when South Africa had their apartheid, that they didn't see Trump coming to help them. And I saw a comment somewhere where somebody said that the video that Donald Trump was being threatened is an old video. I'm wondering, how is he old? When Donald Trump was in power the first time, Ramaphosa wasn't president, so it's not possible for it to be an old video. It's a very, very new video. It's current, and if you check all the platforms of South Africa, they are talking about it. My people, I don't understand where we are going to as a continent, where our leaders have so failed, and that is why you see a white president challenging them and they are jittering. Because we as Africans are we are wealthy enough to take care of our own needs. We do not need the whites to come tell us what to do. But because we have sold our birthright, and that's why things like this happen. There are so many news that happened, so many things that have happened that have brought the news to you, but all of a sudden I'm like, what's going on? Look at the DR Congo issue. The DR Congo issue, South Africans said they were sending troops, and they did, and some of the troops were unalived. And then the DR Congo, they are still threatening South Africa that they are going to do this. They don't even need their aid. And I saw a video somebody made and said, oh, South Africa thought they are trying to be like Nigeria, that is always helping people doing peacekeeping and all. The story of Africa will be great again. We'll only start with us sitting down to look at the drawing board. If they have said that Trump decided not to send aid to South Africa again from America, it is now the onus is now on our African leaders to sit back and say, what is it? We are a country, these people are a country. Can't we sit down and fix how can a particular country be sending aid to a whole continent, a 54 country continent? Do you understand? That's a continent made up of 54 countries, and we keep getting aid as Africans from other countries or that particular country. To me, it doesn't make sense. And things like that only happen because our leaders have allowed themselves to be used. So guys, I did this video to say that let's hear your thoughts on the comment section. Do you think that what Ramaphosa did, giving this man hot, was going to be is a good thing? Do you understand? Do you think it's a good thing? If you think it's a good thing, let me know. Let us know your thoughts on the comment section. Do you think it's a good thing so far? While others have said that, yes, it's a good thing that he's talking to him tough so that Donald Trump will not disrespect South Africa again. So the man is like, what's going on? What's his own with our own? What is his own business with our land? That when they were suffering, that he wants to also tell Donald Trump that Donald Trump's people met the natives of America in where they are living, and they unalived all of them and took over their land, something like that. Well, we'll play the video for you guys to watch, because to me, I'm wondering to myself, why can't you guys just live at peace? Because when we live at peace as a continent, it will be very, 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 very sweet. If we live at peace as a continent, it will be very sweet. All these small, small countries will not, hey, they can't talk to us, so they cannot. They cannot disrespect us. I tell you this and I kid you not. If we talk to all this, if we come together, just see the way Julius Malema, for the first time, Julius Malema and the president Ramaphosa are on the same plate, like they're on the same side of the coin. Normally it's always banter for banter, but this one, and to see how patriotic Julius Malema is. Julius Malema has never talked down on South Africa. No. The people who antagonize that man do not understand exactly what Julius Malema is saying. He does not antagonize his people. What he's saying is that let South Africans welcome the blacks from other countries. That's all he's saying, which is a good thing, because it is by when we are together, we'll be able to fight this common enemy. I don't know if you understand. Until you are together, you cannot fight the common enemy. So we need to come together. We need to be one Africa, one African, to be able to push back the white supremacy. Until then, we are not serious. And I like the fact that Ramaphosa stood and spoke. But my own is, it's not just him talking tough. What are those things he has put in place to cushion the effect? I read a comment somewhere. Somebody said that the money they give the Americans send to support the AIDS patients, the people living with HIV and AIDS in South Africa, is just money for salary for the medical practitioners. And I'm taken aback. How can you say the money they send is for salaries? Who told you the antiretroviral? How do you get your antiretroviral drugs? It is same America that send it. So has the president been able to put those things on ground that will cushion the effect? That's my own take. Before I'll allow you guys watch the whole thing yourself, has he been able to send things that will cushion the effect? Until then, we are not serious. As Africans, we are not serious. Do you understand? So Trump has spoken tough to them the same way Trump did. My own is, if Trump spoke tough to all these people, China, Putin.
This issue that Donald Trump fears so much. We offer this question of the land. I don't know what Donald Trump has to do with South African land, because he's never been here. And he must keep his America. We will keep our South Africa. That's what he must do. South Africa is our land. South Africa belongs to all the people who live here in South Africa. It does not belong to Donald Trump. He can keep his America. And Ene is even worse. He's even worse. When I meet him, I will tell him. I will say, you, Donald Trump, you are even worse, because your forebears came to America. They found the indigenous Americans. They wiped them out. They killed nearly all of them. Rine, we are living as a nation, and black and white, we are going to find solutions for our land question. So Donald Trump must leave us alone. He must leave us alone, Gauri. When we were facing apartheid, when we were facing oppression, he was not here. He did not fight side by side with us. And we were able, on our own, yes, with support of progressive forces in the world, to resolve the apartheid question. As far as I recall, Donald Trump was not around the negotiating table when we negotiated the end of apartheid. So stick around there in the White House. We will do our business here, and we will find solutions for our problems. So stay out of our issues, and we will not get involved in your issues in America. You have your own problems. Leave us alone.
All the people in BRICS and every other African country leaders, go home and check the drawing board and fix your countries. Leave these white supremacists alone. If not, they'll continue to make you shout every day.